Beerzerker! We got the Ayinger! Bitches! You know what I'm saying? So we got the Ayinger here, makers of the Celebrator, you know what I'm saying? You know what the Celebrator's all about? Celebrator's all about the fucking goat. Get the fucking goat, the Celebrator. Fucking kick-ass fucking goat. Anyway. Fuck! Let's pour a little more in this Ayinger fucking Dunkel, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so it's like getting close to Halloween, right? So I figure we're gonna break out some October type beers. And I think Dunkel's definitely on my list for some October shit. You know what I'm saying? Some fall beers. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing up. I wanted to have one for a long time. This is 5% alcohol by volume. Comes in a 500 milliliter bottle. From Ayinger, makers of the awesome fucking Celebrator Doppelbock. If you haven't had it, you need to try that beer. This one is, turned out to be pretty fucking nice. We got some medals on the front and all that shit. So, let's just fucking... Alright. Oh, it's a fabulous aroma. It's fairly cold for something like this, but it's warming up a little bit. Really need to pour aggressively if you want to get any head out of this beer. You still only get like maybe a finger. Nice light color for the Dunkel. A lot of the Dunkels have been quite a bit more darker, like more of a chocolatey kind of visual going on for sure, and coloration, which is visual. You can't smell color. No, maybe you can. You can with malts, I guess. Nice kind of a creamy color head to this. Like I say, kind of a reddish brown. Fair bit of transparency. I mean, a filter, but it looks settled, you know what I mean? Get a little bit more head going on, more of aggressive pour you are. Smell like some burnt, I'm assuming wheat malts, or burnt malts of some kind mixed with some wheat. Really nice. Whoa. Just a couple of degrees warmer, and this thing is just going crazy. I mean, Dunkel's a pretty subtle beer style, but this one from Ayinger, I mean, you got a couple degrees, and this thing starts to really open up. And like an aggressive pour doesn't hurt with this one.
really great smooth mouthfeel. Definitely a wet beer. No dryness to be found. Maltiness, almost reminiscent of a Scottish heavy in a way. Not quite to that level, but definitely on the German end of that. You know what I'm talking about when you get into these Doppelbocks and stuff like that. You kind of get that kind of vibe, the whole German malty vibe out of their more malty German styles. Really fantastic aroma coming out of this. Kind of hard to describe. Kind of soapy in a way. Not really, to me, soapy the way I get soap out of it. English ale yeast. I'm kind of getting soap out of a different type of soap. More of a... I don't know how to describe that. It's fucking weird. Wow, this is a tight banging beer. This is fantastic. And if you don't like it, you probably just drank it too quick and too cold. And this is still really cold compared to how I drink a lot of my beers. I just took it out of the fridge and I just really want to drink this down. But it's been out for maybe 20 minutes or something. I'm gonna say it, but you almost get like a peppery Belgian, pale Belgian, like a Belgian triple type, like slight flavor just in this little part there. In the finish, you're almost getting that Belgian yeast ester. You get have a lot of Belgian triples, a lot of pale Belgians, like that with the spice, and also the hops as well, kind of giving you that herbal leafy characteristic. Well, little you can't pick out of the hops, so it almost has like that. A little bit of like a finish you get out of a Belgian triple a little bit. Their maltiness, kind of like your slightly when you get into like your Doppelbock a little bit, you're kind of getting a little bit of that maltiness out of it, and you're kind of getting like this burnt wheat kind of bready aroma up front. This is it's unreal for a fucking Dunkel. This is awesome. Of course, mouthfeel is out of this world. I mean, the mouthfeel on this beer is a Spinal Tap, absolutely. I mean, this is soft, wet, real creamy head to the beer. Different flavor coming out of the head than the body of the beer, for sure. You're definitely getting more malts out of the liquid than out of the foam. Real nice maltiness, too. If you drink this too cold, it would almost come off like as a shitty maltiness. That's just warms up. Like the maltiness is really getting nice. I don't think I'm drinking this too warm. And like there is a spiciness. I don't give a shit. There is a spiciness. If you can't smell it, you can smell it in the head. It's probably just coming from the malts or the hops or something, but and I'm gonna say out of the malts, but or the yeast maybe, probably the yeast actually. Oh, damn! This is a fine beer. Yeah, that's yeast spice. That's got to be come from the yeast. Sorry, I'm just really tearing in this. This beer is fucking awesome. You need to try this beer. Holy shit! Oh, yeah. The yeast in this beer is just for a dump. Yeah, they threw fucking awesome. Fucking woo. Oh, the texture, mouthfeel with the yeast. I'm just really starting to get the yeast now coming on here. It's a fucking treat. It's a fucking treat. It's like a very mild bready, like a dark bread kind of thing going on, like a brown bread, with the soapy fucking mouthfeel coming out of this yeast, and a little bit of spiciness, getting those burnt fucking wheat. I'm assuming that it's burnt wheat in the Dunkel. I don't know if it's the barley portion of the grain bill that's burnt or the wheat, but somehow it's combining anyway to kind of give me like a burnt wheat flavor in the back. not quite burnt, but definitely fucking almost burnt. Son of a bitch. This is a great beer. Wow. And you know, Dunkel's a really mellow kind of style, but I'm telling you, if you get the Ayinger Dunkel, you probably never be able to drink another fucking Dunkel ever. I mean, you're always going to have to come back to this one because this is like the of Dunkel. This is fucking great. Just kind of like how the Celebrator's like of Doppel. Well, I'll say that. That's the best one I've had. There might be another better Doppel. There might be a better Dunkel. But Ayinger is the fucking shit. I just said it right now. These guys are fucking amazing. I can't see anyone. Just this yeast. I mean, if this is bottle condition, I need to fucking... Well, I don't see any yeast in there. Damn. Too bad. I could steal it. Maybe I'll check on another bottle. Maybe it is bottle conditioned and I just fucking dumped it in. Oh, it's not very cloudy, though. Son of a bitch. They're wise to that, you know what I mean? Wow. Amazing. I'm glad that I've poured 2 of these. And I decided to film the second one for sure. I was like, you know, I better see what the fuck, capture everything. I mean, because as this is warming up, as it's opening up, man, this beer's just been... I'm glad, because I'm going to give it a higher rate than I would have before. Well, that finish puts Guinness to shame. Like in the head on the way down, that last little bit, whoa, like even like a nitro head out of a stout. This is better. That's better. That last sip was fucking great. Couple degrees, all this beer needs. You can drink this fairly cold, and this is phenomenal. I don't think you'll find a better Dunkel. You're not gonna find a better Dunkel. You're gonna find a better Dunkel. No. You find a better Dunkel, that's fucking awesome. But for the rest of us, 90% of the fucking beer snobs in the world here, you ought to get yourself an Ayinger fucking Dunkel. If you're looking for Dunkel, fucking just get the fucking Dunkel. Fucking Ayinger Dunkel, that's all you need. Fucking 11 out of 11. Fucking Spinal Tap in the fucking Ayinger fucking Dunkel. Right? You hear me? Mouthfeel, texture, yeast, everything. Everything about the Ayinger Dunkel is a fucking Spinal Tap. If you're not liking the way it tastes, just hold off, put it to the side, drink a Coors Light, come back to this 10 minutes later. It's going to blow your fucking noodle. You know what I'm saying? Pour it aggressively. It's a fucking Spinal Tap. Beerzerker, and I'm out. Yeah!